Talk about history of diplomacy with reference to Islam. Inspired by their religious faith, followers of Islam in Arabia conquered significant territory beginning in the 7th century. First by taking Byzantium's southern region of the Byzantium, the Byzantine Empire, and North African provinces of the empire, and then by uniting Arabs, Persians, and ultimately Turks and other Central Asian peoples. This is what they could do quite early. And they were able to defeat the Byzantines. They were able to defeat the Persians. They were able to defeat the Byzantine Empire. And they significantly conquered a very large area from Morocco in west to Europe's continent in north, Central Asia in north, to Indian soils and Indian ports in east, whole of the Arabian Peninsula, whole of the Persian Empire, and the northern part of Africa. This is what they could do in a very short period of time, and it certainly made a great influence. Their impact was great, ever standing, and it made the greatest of all the impacts. And when we talk about the history of diplomacy, we in fact talk about the history, we talk about diplomacy, which was in fact penetrated by Muslims, and there were different empires on it. First, there were the days of the Prophet himself, Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa alayhi salatu wassalam, Ahmad Mujtaba Muhammad Mustafa, Hazrat the Prophet of Islam, and it was in fact in his days that the greatest of the conquest have started. And then with the Orthodox caliphs, and then it moved on to the Umayyads, the Abbasides, the Ottomans, and then there were different other entities, such as talk about the entities of Indian empires, talk about the entities of Persian empires, talk about the entities of the Egyptian empires. So we can talk about the Mamluks, we can talk about the Mughals, and we can talk about the empires elsewhere.